Okay, we're going to roll them.
This is video the crew shot during the day on its own.
All right, there is Swanee. Swanee is, and Ricky are now with us. They're already in the airlock camping out for tomorrow's EVA. So we started out today with Swanee doing a CWC fill, and that's Dr. Swanson getting it going in the morning. This is the first of, I'm thinking around 8 to 10 CWCs we're going to fill during the course of our dock time frame. And there's myself jumping on a little email for the first time in the morning, and I opened it up and found out I had no email. But I was excited to see Joe taking a video of me.
Okay, this is John, and me and Sandy are working on the S6 unberth, and we basically had to yank the 16-pound truss straight up out of the payload bay and kind of tilt it, spin it around, and hand it off to the shuttle arm. And all this is done at very slow rates in the robot arm. It's all kind of just a few inches of clearance to get out of the payload bay and get by the OBSS, and it's a pretty slow process.
And while John was doing that, I was operating the shuttle cameras on the Discovery side over here to support John's robotic operations. John uses probably about 5 different views, 2 or 3 at any given time from shuttle cameras. So it was a real good coordination between John and the Discovery today, making sure we had good views for all this robotic operations, which were quite complex from the beginning of the day.
Our bicycle workout device has been causing us a few problems. The ground worked real hard and got us a troubleshooting procedure, so we had vacuum cleaners and tools and cutting up T-shirts and trying to make sure the inside of our bicycle ergometer was clean and FOD-free. We took this little bit of video to show the ground that we think we might be ready to take the whole thing apart piece by piece and try putting it back together. That vacuuming out the inside just wasn't going to be enough to get it running.
More views, I guess, as I'm supporting robotic operations this afternoon. Oh, there's a good view of a muck view that John used as he unberthed the S6 from our payload.
And there's just one of the beautiful views that we get out here of the truss, and it's quite the bit of art going from the station arm to the shuttle arm, and it's a handback going between one or the other, the ground. Just the whole team down there did a great job in preparing all that, and we're just very fortunate up here to have a beautiful view like that.
During the lunch meal today, we had a few minutes to gather up in Node 2 and have a nice little get-together with our station crew. We had the whole team together. Was very, very nice. And one thing we did at the beginning was something that we did not do yesterday when we came aboard, and that is to exchange, or actually to present some gifts to our station hosts. And those were gifts in the form of crew shirts, matching crew shirts that we're going to use for our crew picture here in the next couple of days. So we're passing out shirts to both, to all Mike, Spanky, as well as Sandy and Yuri. And again, as appreciation, showing our appreciation for a lot of hard work that they did in preparation for us getting here. And so as soon as we got here, operations were very smooth because of all the good hard work they did. This is just a very, very small token of our appreciation.
And the day we docked was actually Mike Fink's birthday, and we had a stowaway, a very chocolatey cake that we presented to Mike, and the crew does have some chocolate fans, so they were glad to see some fresh chocolate, and his cake was made by Marsha Ivins, I believe, and it was very good, very rich, very chocolatey. A little bit crumbly at first, but we soon mastered that and got bigger and bigger chunks. You guys don't know how fortunate you are not having the real-time audio, because we were actually singing happy birthday to Spanky there. He couldn't stand it any more than y'all probably could. That's why I think you saw him doing the flip there, was trying to do anything he could to make the noise stop. Eventually the song ended, and we got the cake open and got the cake cutting and the chocolate eating underway. And by the way, this is in Node 3. The photo is being taken from the Node 2. The photo is being taken from the Columbus side, looking into the gem. That's the Japanese module that was on the back right. And you probably can't see it as well as we could, but Sandy was very, very happy to get that cake. Life is good on the station.